On May 24, 1998, a PIA Fokker aircraft departed from Gwadar Airport for Karachi. Shortly after takeoff, 3 passengers produced weapons and ordered the plane to be diverted toward New Delhi. The captain, Azeer Khan, informed the hijackers that the aircraft had very little fuel and could not make it to New Delhi. The hijackers had a map and were using it to search for an airport where the Fokker aircraft could land. There were 33 passengers and 5 crew members on board. Captain Azeer Khan told the hijackers that he could land the plane at Bhuj Airport in the Indian state of Gujarat. After some discussion and consultation, the hijackers allowed him to head toward Bhuj. One hijacker remained in the cockpit with the captain, while the other 2 kept their weapons trained on the passengers. The captain circled the aircraft in the air for some time, waiting for dusk to set in. Then, using the map, he told the hijackers that the plane had crossed from Pakistani airspace into Indian airspace. After that, the captain announced the name of Bhuj Airport in English and stated that his aircraft had been hijacked and that he wanted to land at Bhuj. The control tower did not respond immediately because the captain had not sent this message to Bhuj Airport, but instead to the airport of Hyderabad, a city in Pakistan. The staff at Hyderabad Airport acted wisely and granted the captain permission to land. The captain landed on the Hyderabad runway and instead of taxiing the aircraft close to the terminal building, parked it at a considerable distance so that it would not be obvious which airport the plane was at. By then it was night, and the airport staff switched off the lights of the main building so that the hijackers would not be able to read any signs and realize that they had been deceived. The airport staff immediately informed the police. SSP Hyderabad Akhtar Gorchani and a young ASP, Dr. Usman Anwar, arrived at the airport. Both officers immediately instructed the Hyderabad administration that the call to prayer, Azan, should not be broadcast over loudspeakers from the city's mosques. After some time, the hijackers sent a message through the aircraft engineer saying that they were men of Baba John and that they were ready to give an interview to India's Zee TV. Akhtar Gorchani and Dr. Usman Anwar decided that they would not wait for the commandos from Karachi to arrive. Instead, they decided to devise a strategy themselves. Accordingly, Akhtar Gorchani changed into civilian clothes and posed as Manohar Kumar, the manager of Bhuj Airport, while Dr. Usman Anwar became the assistant manager, Ram Chandar. Akhtar Gorchani and Dr. Usman Anwar had already realized that all 3 hijackers were Balak separatists and that they had hijacked the aircraft with the collusion of India's intelligence agency, RAW. In fact, a few days before this incident, India had conducted nuclear tests at Pokhran, and Pakistan was preparing to carry out its own nuclear tests in response. To blackmail Pakistan, India allegedly used 3 young Balak men and had a PIA aircraft hijacked. Disguised as Ram Chandar, Dr. Usman Anwar told the hijackers that Zee TV did not have a cameraman in Bhuj, and that the Zee TV team was coming from New Delhi. During this time, Dr. Usman Anwar found out that the hijackers did not have any hand grenades and were carrying only 2 pistols. Then a Rangers Major Amir Hashmi approached the aircraft with food, and shortly afterward, Manohar Kumar, Ram Chandar, and Amir Hashmi jointly attacked the 3 hijackers and overpowered them. During this scuffle, the hijackers opened fire, and one of the bullets hit their own accomplice. Dr. Usman Anwar was injured. But in the meantime, additional reinforcements arrived and all 3 hijackers were arrested. When the operation ended, one of the air hostesses began shouting that she should be sent back to Pakistan. When she was told that she was already in Pakistan, she burst into tears of joy. The mastermind of the hijackers was Shesawar Balak, and his 2 accomplices, Sabir Balak and Shabir Randani, were associated with the Balak Students Organization, BSO. All 3 had smuggled weapons onto the aircraft at Gwadar Airport with the collusion of an ASF official, and they were traveling under false names. On May 28, 1998, Pakistan became a nuclear power, and all 3 hijackers were executed on May 28, 2015.